All right, let's dive right into this explainer and systematically peel back the layers on what it actually costs to build an accessory dwelling unit in San Diego in 2026. Look, if you've been kicking around the idea of adding a backyard home, maybe a granny flat or a rental unit to your property, you've probably seen some wildly conflicting numbers online, right? Well, today, we are cutting through all that noise. We're pulling direct data from city permit schedules, the Department of Industrial Relations, and real, completed projects to give you the absolute, unvarnished truth. Yep, $750,000. I know. Seeing that kind of price tag for a backyard unit is literally eye-watering. But it's absolutely crucial to understand that this jaw-dropping number is the realistic upper limit for a premium, new detached ADU in our area right now. It's a huge shock to a lot of folks because people usually think of ADUs as, simple, cheap, tiny homes. But building a ground-up unit in a highly regulated, high-demand market, it's literally building a custom miniature house completely from scratch. It's got its own foundation, its own utilities, the whole shebang. So, to get past the myths and understand the reality of a 9 to 16-month build, here is our roadmap for decoding this together. First, we'll look at the real 2026 price tag. Then, we'll break down the budget. We'll get into exactly why San Diego is so expensive. Look at 3 real ADU projects, uncover those sneaky hidden costs, and finally, talk about how to actually protect your budget.
Okay, Section 1. The 2026 price tag. The myth of $500 per square foot versus reality. You constantly hear rules of thumb like $500 a square foot, but honestly, in the complex world of construction, simple math is incredibly dangerous.
So, here's the number you really want to zero in on. $325,000 to $450,000. This figure represents the true median, all-in costs for a typical mid-range, ground-up detached build in San Diego right now. Now, to be clear, this isn't a converted garage or some prefab shed dropped in with a crane. This budget gets you a 600 to 800 square foot unit with standard solid finishes. Think of it as a really comfortable 1 or 2 bedroom home sitting right there in your backyard.
When you actually dig into the city permit data, you see the pricing naturally splits into 3 distinct tiers based on size and finish quality. If we're talking the basic tier, those $180,000 to $250,000 projects, those are almost always internal conversions. They're using an existing garage or basement, so the foundation and structure are already there. The mid-range is your standard new detached build we just talked about. And that premium tier, oh man, that's where you're building up to 1,200 square feet, maybe you're adding a second story, bringing in high-end custom cabinetry, or navigating some really tricky hillside topography.
Moving right along to Section 2. Breaking down the budget, visualizing where your money actually goes.
It's super easy to look at a massive quote and wonder, where on earth is all this money going? Well, when we slice up a typical mid-range budget, we see that exterior and interior finishes eat up the absolute biggest chunk at 35%. That's your roof, the siding, windows, flooring, all your fixtures. Framing and major systems like plumbing and HVAC, those each take 20%. But the thing I really want you to focus on is that sneaky 10% for soft costs. We're talking design, structural engineering, and city permits. Homeowners almost never budget for the paperwork, but let me tell you, in San Diego, the paperwork is incredibly expensive.
All right, Section 3. Why San Diego is expensive. Unpacking the local premium. If you've got friends who built an ADU in another state, or honestly, even just inland and Riverside County, you're probably wondering why your quotes are coming in so much higher. It's basically a compounding San Diego tax. First off, labor rates. Highly skilled tradespeople, plumbers, electricians, framers, are making 10 to 20% more here just because the demand is totally off the charts. Then there's our beautiful but totally complicated topography. Building on coastal bluffs or canyon edges means deep foundations and retaining walls that can easily add $20,000 to $60,000 before you even pour a concrete slab. And if you're in the coastal zone, navigating the coastal commission and salt air material requirements bumps that premium up another 5 to 10%.
Let's make this concrete in Section 4. 3 real ADU projects. Translating data into real backyards.
Averages are great and all, but nothing beats seeing what actual homeowners paid out in the real world. This lowest tier price tag of $145,000 belongs to a 400 square foot Claremont garage conversion. By utilizing the existing framing and foundation of a 2-car garage, they bypassed the heavy excavation phase entirely. They added a bathroom, a kitchenette, and a mini-split HVAC system, but they strictly stuck to standard builder-grade finishes to fiercely protect that budget. Stepping up a bit, this $360,000 figure is the median. This is what a homeowner paid for a 650 square foot detached unit in a North Park backyard. This is really your classic ADU journey. They wanted a nice one-bedroom guest house with mid-range finishes in a historic craftsman neighborhood. But to get it, they actually had to pay for 40 feet of trenching right through their yard just to connect the new sewer and water lines to the aging neighborhood infrastructure.
And then we have the absolute top end of the spectrum at $680,000. This brilliantly illustrates our premium tier. It's a massive 1,100 square foot, two-story ADU over a brand new garage in Carlsbad. Because the lot was sloped, the structural engineering was intense. We're talking a massive stepped foundation. Add in mandated solar arrays, ocean breeze bifold doors, and high-end glass, and it's practically a luxury townhouse sitting on their property. The price tag absolutely reflects that level of ambition.
Okay, brace yourselves for Section 5, Hidden Costs and Budget Busters, the massive iceberg beneath the water.
The crucial thing to remember is that a contractor's initial quote rarely covers the entire financial picture. There's this massive iceberg of invisible costs waiting for you. These unglamorous line items are totally mandatory for keeping your build legal and safe, but they can easily add tens of thousands of dollars before a single wall goes up. Think about it. California's energy code actually mandates solar panels for new detached ADUs. That's up to $18,000 right there. Depending on your street access, you might be forced to add a fire sprinkler system. And a soils report to check your dirt stability? Another few grand. These are almost never included in a basic contractor's estimate.
But you know what the single biggest budget shock consistently is for homeowners? Trenching. Imagine an excavator digging a massive trench from the street, basically destroying your prized landscaping along the way, just to hook up water and sewer to San Diego's aging grids. When you add up the digging and the massive fees paid directly to the utility providers, you're looking at anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000 just to get the lights on and the water flowing. No way around it. So how do we survive this? Section 6, How to Protect Your Budget, Strategies for Financial Defense. Knowing the costs is only half the battle. The other half is actively managing them so your dream project doesn't turn into a financial nightmare. Homeowner-driven scope creep and underground surprises are the main culprits here. Scope creep is so insidious, Changing your mind on a tile pattern or upgrading appliances after work starts creates a ridiculously costly cascade of change orders. You also have to anticipate the reality of digging in San Diego. You're probably going to hit an undocumented pipe or a giant boulder. So always demand a detailed, fixed-price quote with itemized materials and subcontractor fees. And here is a golden rule from the National Association of Home Builders: 10%. You absolutely must set aside a 10% contingency fund for any new ADU construction to absorb those inevitable setbacks. If your total budget is $400,000, you need $40,000 sitting in a reserve account that you basically pretend doesn't exist. You're going to need it for weather delays, permit revisions, or those underground rock surprises we just talked about. Before we wrap, I want to clear up a massive misconception. People think that if they build a tiny ADU, the massive fixed soft costs will just scale down. Actually, scratch that. They don't scale down at all. Tiny ADUs actually have a much higher cost per square foot. The city is going to charge the same $20,000 for permits, and the utility company charges the same $25,000 for hookups, whether it's 400 square feet or 800 square feet. Understanding that these huge fixed costs stay the exact same regardless of size is absolutely key to planning a realistic budget. So I'll leave you with this ultimate budget-protecting challenge for your own project. Do you have the iron discipline to lock in every single unchangeable detail before the first shovel even hits the dirt? Because if you can't, San Diego will gladly eat up your entire contingency fund. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and happy building.